Has your body been sending you signs? Sounds feel louder, lights seem brighter, your sleep is broken, and waking up at the same time every night for no reason is starting to feel a little too familiar. Maybe you've even noticed your heart racing out of nowhere, haven't you? This isn't random. Something is shifting inside you, but what exactly? There's a reason for this, and once you understand what's happening, everything will start to make sense. These 7 strange things your body does in an energy shift. Sometimes, out of nowhere, something inside us starts to shift. At first, it's barely noticeable, just a subtle restlessness, a weird sensation in your body that comes and goes without any real explanation. But then, the signs get clearer. The exhaustion hits harder, your sleep gets disrupted, and your mind seems to be running at a completely different pace. Your heart starts racing for no reason, a constant ringing shows up in your ears, and certain lights and sounds suddenly feel unbearable. Your body reacts in ways you don't expect, almost like it's trying to tell you something. But what? And then comes the inevitable question, what's happening to me? Have you ever felt symptoms that modern medicine just can't explain? A sudden tingling, an internal vibration, a random shift in how you perceive the world around you? For many, these sensations are a mystery. But what if they're not just random? What if your body is actually responding to something much bigger? A deep realignment, an invisible yet very real energy shift. Spiritual awakening doesn't just happen in your mind. It moves through every cell, every heartbeat. And when we start to see this process from a new perspective, everything begins to make sense. Today, we're diving into these lesser-known signs and exploring how the laws of the universe can help us turn these symptoms into powerful allies on our awakening journey. Because what you're feeling isn't random, it's a call. Ever felt your heart suddenly speed up, like it's reacting to something invisible? You're not running, you're not anxious, but out of nowhere, your chest starts pounding, like something inside you is shifting. Sometimes it's subtle, like an internal vibration. Other times it's intense, almost like a silent alarm going off. You take a deep breath, wait for it to pass, but the beats are still there. Strong, persistent. You get checked out, look for explanations, and everything seems normal. But deep down, you know there's more to it than that. That's because your heart isn't just a muscle pumping blood. It's a perception center, a subtle sensor of your own energy. The principle of mentalism teaches that everything in the universe is mind, that your thoughts shape your reality. During spiritual awakening, your consciousness expands to higher frequencies, and your body, used to operating at a denser rhythm, has to adjust. Your heart picks up on this transition first because it's deeply connected to the energetic field around you. It doesn't just beat for biological reasons. It responds to what you think, what you feel, and what you're becoming. And here's the key. You can guide it through this process. When you feel your heart racing, don't panic. Close your eyes. Inhale through your nose. Hold for a moment, and slowly exhale through your mouth. Feel your chest relax. Picture your heart vibrating in harmony, like a compass calibrating itself to this new energy. Don't feed fear-based thoughts. They'll only amplify the sensation. Your body isn't betraying you. It's waking you up. The only question is, are you listening? Ever felt a weird tingling spreading through your body like tiny sparks of electricity pulsing just under your skin? Maybe in your hands, your feet, or even running up your spine like an intense shiver, but not from the cold. Sometimes it feels like a light current, as if something invisible is flowing through you. Other times it's like an energetic field expanding around you, wrapping you in a subtle yet unmistakable vibration. This isn't just some random physical reaction. Your body is picking up on something deep. The principle of vibration teaches that everything in the universe is in motion. Nothing ever stands still. And during spiritual awakening, your frequency starts to rise. Your energy field is adjusting to this new vibration, and that shift can be felt physically, like an antenna tuning into a new station. Your nervous system picks up on the change, and your body responds with this vibrational sensation. You're not imagining it, you're feeling it, because you're changing. But here's the thing, this energy needs to flow. If you try to resist it, it can turn into discomfort. Instead, help it integrate. Shift your focus to your feet, use grounding to your advantage. Walk barefoot on the earth and let this new frequency settle in. Stretching, yoga, and mindful movement can help balance it out. Your body isn't overwhelmed, it's realigning. And the more you allow this energy to flow, the more natural it becomes. You're not losing control, you're waking up. Ever felt like the world around you just got louder? The light from your phone feels way too bright. Traffic sounds almost deafening, and even that barely noticeable hum from electronics, something you never paid attention to before, suddenly starts getting under your skin. Crowded places drain you. You walk into a mall, a grocery store, or any packed space, and out of nowhere, you feel this heavy pressure in your body, an urgent need to get out. This isn't just stress or exhaustion. During spiritual awakening, your senses go through a fine-tuning process. You start picking up on frequencies that were always there, but just outside your awareness. The principle of polarity teaches that everything in the universe exists in two extremes, and as your consciousness expands, your senses shift right along with it. If you used to be numb to overstimulation, now you've swung to the opposite pole. Your body picks up on every frequency, every vibration, every invisible layer of reality. The key to balancing this sensitivity isn't running from it. It's learning how to shift your focus toward more harmonious frequencies. When you feel overwhelmed, seek the opposite of chaos. The sound of nature, a quiet space, deep, conscious breathing. Cutting back on screen time and embracing moments of silence before bed can also help your nervous system process this new awareness without burnout. What feels like a burden now is actually a gift. Your senses aren't failing, you're waking up. And once you learn to use this sensitivity to your advantage, you'll realize it's not a limitation at all, but a portal to a whole new level of spiritual growth. Ever find yourself waking up in the middle of the night, only to check the clock and realize it's always around the same time? Somewhere between 2 and 4 a.m., your eyes just open for no obvious reason. Your body is lying there, but your mind is wide awake, racing with thoughts. Some nights sleep feels deep and heavy. Other nights you're just tossing and turning, unable to truly rest. This isn't just insomnia, it's a call. During spiritual awakening, your body starts syncing with more subtle rhythms of existence. The principle of rhythm teaches that everything in nature moves in cycles, a dance between expansion and rest. The ocean has its tides. Day turns into night. Even your own heart beats in steady patterns. In the same way, there are moments when the energy around you becomes still, and it's in that deep silence of the early morning hours that your awareness expands. Many spiritual traditions believe that during this time, the veil between worlds is thinner, allowing access to higher insights, intuition, and deeper connections. Instead of resisting it, try accepting this wake-up call as an invitation. Rather than forcing yourself back to sleep, use this time to meditate, journal whatever thoughts come up, or simply breathe deeply. Cutting back on screens and artificial lights before bed can also help your body find a new balance. Your sleep isn't broken, it's evolving with you. And once you learn to flow with this new rhythm, these restless nights might just become gateways to deeper spiritual growth. Ever noticed how certain foods that used to be fine now feel heavy in your stomach? That processed meal you once enjoyed suddenly leaves you feeling off. Heavy foods drain your energy, while fresh fruits and raw foods feel refreshing. Your appetite shifts for no obvious reason. Some days you're just not hungry at all, while other days your body craves something pure, something alive. This isn't just about taste. During spiritual awakening, your body goes through an energetic refinement. The principle of cause and effect teaches that every shift has a root cause. So as your vibration rises, your body responds. Processed foods carry a dense, stagnant frequency, while natural foods hold a higher vibration. Your body isn't rejecting food itself. It's rejecting what no longer aligns with your energy. The key to making this transition smoother is mindful listening. Pay attention. What truly nourishes you? What makes you feel lighter? Lean into raw vegetables, fresh fruits, and pure water. Try practices like intermittent fasting and mindful eating to strengthen this connection. Your body isn't breaking down, it's waking up with you. All it needs is for you to trust the process and learn to nourish it with awareness. Everything you've been feeling isn't a mistake, and it's definitely not random. Your body isn't failing, it's adjusting. These strange sensations, these unexpected changes, they're not coincidences. They're signs, little messages from your own energy, letting you know that something bigger is happening. The racing heart, the sudden chills, the heightened sensitivity to sound, the restless nights, the shifts in appetite. Every single one of these is a reflection of your spiritual growth, proof that your vibration is changing. And here's the secret. Once you understand this, everything shifts. The discomfort stops being an obstacle and becomes a teacher. The Hermetic principles show us that everything moves in cycles. Everything has a purpose. Your body isn't working against you. It's guiding you. If you stop resisting and start listening, you'll realize that every symptom holds a key, a doorway to a deeper understanding of yourself. So now let me ask you, are you really paying attention? Are you listening to the signs, or just trying to push them away? Because the truth is, this journey was never about reaching some final destination. It's about learning to walk differently, with more awareness, with more presence, with more acceptance. Your awakening has already begun, and with every step forward, you become more aligned with your own truth. The only thing left now is for you to trust the process.